Welcome back to Better Business Bureau's Business at its Best. This entire show, we're focused on the idea of how to seize opportunity. And you know, some businesses think, I have a new idea, I have an opportunity I want to seize, but where do I find the right people? And for that, we turn to Craig Taylor of American Staffing. Thanks so much, Craig, for being with us today.
Thank you.
So, what are you seeing out there in the marketplace, especially when you think about this idea of seizing opportunities when it comes to a workforce?
What I'm seeing a lot of these days is people coming in with more college degrees than I've seen in a long time. I think it's due to the new colleges that are out there and stuff like that. So I'm getting a more skilled workforce that I'm seeing coming in. But at the same time, some of those positions that they're going out for are so filled already, such as your medical and stuff like that, that they're taking less of a job, but they're the great people for a job that companies are hiring for.
So I hear you saying that there's an increase in the quality of the workforce that you're working with.
Exactly.
And you mentioned the education aspect. Is that because we went through those lean times of 2008, 2009, a lot of layoffs, a lot of people went back to school?
Exactly.
They've gone through the 2 years of schooling and now they're back on the workforce.
I have not seen as many skilled employees, I'd say probably since the dot-com era.
Really?
Where they were going back for school to get back into the computer industry. And it had to be the 2008, 2009 when everything went down.
Yep.
People thought, well, I'm going to get extended employee benefits or unemployment benefits. What am I going to do? Well, I can't find a job, so let's go to school.
And from that, the conversation we had during the break, what are some of those industries where you see folks, a lot of jobs opening up, a lot of new opportunities, a lot of opportunities to be seized upon?
I've seen a lot in the trades, such as plumbing, electrician, all that stuff. There is new buildings being built, so there's a lot of people that have construction skills that they're getting from, not like your Boise States, but your Stephen Henniger and stuff like that, that are needing more qualified construction people instead of just a laborer person. I've also seen an increase in agricultural. Agricultural as being just the general labor to people actually doing more science behind the agricultural as your corn topping and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, ag, some high-tech industry within the ag sector across the country. And then there are those businesses who are looking to forge some new territory. And one of the stumbling blocks they can look at and say, well, I don't know who I need to come in. I don't know what type of person I'm going to need. And that's where a staffing agency can really help out. So what are you seeing in that arena, and how do you help a business identify and seize opportunities?
I'm actually seeing a lot of startup companies come to me.
Okay.
It's hard for people to find out what they really need. They know what they need, but they don't know how to look for it.
Exactly.
And I tell my clients too, is also if you go through a staffing service, it's like test driving a car before you buy it. Why don't you test drive that employee? Because then you'll see if it's the skills you wanted, if they're going to fit in with your other workforce, and they're going to be able to do and produce for your company at the same time. So a staffing service is a great thing. There's other avenues to go out there, but again, it's about making the right decision on an employee, because an employee is the most expensive thing a business can have.
And most important when we talk about getting the right people on the right seat in the right bus.
Exactly.
All right, Craig Taylor, the company American Staffing Incorporated. Thank you so much for being with us today. Great information for those businesses out there.